Thanks, Ian. Good morning, colleagues. Now, when you come to speak in a podium or blend over time, you must pretend to be serious. So I tried to pretend to be serious. Chair of the board, Dr. Makazi. Good morning. Other board members who have joined virtually, and I've learned that we have board members there. I think Ms. Mbiko, I learned, is one of the members who have attended, and maybe others have attended as well. Our facilitator, Ian, from ECRDA, thank you for coming through. Panelists, we have 3 panelists today, and they will be introduced by Ian later on. And thank you for making it to our session. To all the stakeholders who have joined us today and our partners in the journey, thank you for making time. Farmer organizations and farmers who are with us today, any government official, as well as ECRDA employees who may have joined the session, you are welcome. I did extend an invitation, and I'm sure there is some people who have attended from the department. I've extended an invitation to the HOD, acting HOD Diamond. And with all of that, I want to say good morning to everyone. My name is Nomzi. I don't know, it seems that people know me. I am the current interim CEO of the ECRDA. Now, we really feel honored that you have honored our invitation to this dialogue series. So today we have the first of our 4 commodity dialogues, which will be hosted in the next few days, one tomorrow, and the next 2 on the 6th and the 8th, dealing with different commodities. On occasions like this, I always want to start from the beginning, and maybe let me do that. When the long title of the Eastern Cape Rural Finance Corporation Act 9 of 1999 was amended a little more than 10 years ago in 2012, it was made to read as follows, and I quote, to provide for the establishment of the Eastern Cape Rural Development Agency with the object of promoting, supporting, and facilitating rural development in the Eastern Cape Province in an appropriate and sustainable manner. Provide for the establishment of the Eastern Cape Rural Development Agency with the object of promoting, supporting, and facilitating rural development in the Eastern Cape Province in an appropriate and sustainable manner. In terms of the objects and powers of the agency, and in addition to the mobilization of financial resources and provision of financial support, which was in the Principal Act, this amendment also saw the insertion of a few objects and functions of the agency, and this is in Section 3 of the Act. One of them, and I will read, there's 5 specifically that were added with the amendment in 2012. And one is driving and coordinating integrated programs of rural development, land reform, and agrarian transformation in the province. 2, project managing rural development interventions in the province. 3, promoting applied research and innovative technologies for rural development in the province. 4, planning, monitoring, implementing, and evaluating rural development in the province. And lastly, facilitating the participation of the private sector and community organizations in rural development programs. 10 years later, the question that we keep asking ourselves is how far have we gone in achieving the aspirations of this act? And I think this is the question that preoccupies us, in particular, at ECRDA. We therefore gather here not with a basket full of solutions and answers, but with open minds and hearts eager to engage and find better collaborative ways of realizing the objects of our establishing legislation. In the next few weeks, the board will be reviewing the strategic plan of the agency, which at its core strives to build inclusive rural communities and agro-industries, embedded in entrepreneurship and innovation, with the aim of creating wealth and advancing transformative resource distribution. The scaling up of primary production and value chain development are very critical for long-term economic growth of our province. The purpose of these commodity dialogues, therefore, is to stimulate knowledge sharing that would spark innovative solutions in an integrated way that allows for collaboration in the development of our rural communities. We also believe that these dialogues will provide us a chance to identify gaps opportunities where ECRDA can meaningfully support rural communities to participate in the various agricultural value chains. Eastern Cape, as you all know, it has vast tracts of land which are underutilized and to a large extent favorable climatic conditions that can allow us to make meaningful contribution to our provincial GDP growth. Wool and mohair specifically are some of the commodities that have the potential to change the fortunes of our province. In both wool and mohair commodities, the province is leading in terms of market share by 36.9% for the wool, 73% for mohair. It is therefore crucial that we increase participation and the competitiveness of our Black, emerging, and communal farmers. We have invited farmers, commodity experts, processors, government departments, public entities to share information on these specific commodities. The dialogue participants are expected, therefore, to interrogate the information and challenges in order to come up with innovative approaches that can be implemented by the agency to benefit the communities where the ECRDA operates, which is effectively the entire province. We hope that the outcomes of these dialogues will contribute in shaping the future of agro-processing and agribusiness in general in our province. With those words, I would want to welcome everyone to the first of 4 dialogues, at least in this initial series, and invite all of you to participate fully as we navigate the stormy waters of rural development for the benefit of the people of the Eastern Cape and the country at large. So we are, or at least at this stage, I am leaving you in the able hands of Ian Hassan from ECSEC, who is then going to moderate this session for us. And he knows what to do. Over to you, Ian.
Thank you very much.